Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Before I begin, here are my disclaimers. Today I am going to give you an update about SIRIUS XM Holdings INC quarterly report. SIRIUS XM Holdings Inc. offers a diverse range of businesses and services across its two segments, SIRIUS XM and Pandora and off-platform. Key services include satellite radio systems with live, curated, and exclusive programming podcasts on various topics such as true crime, news, politics, music, comedy, sports, and entertainment location-based services including safety, security, convenience, maintenance, and data services for vehicles, data services related to graphical weather and fuel prices, music channels on the Dish Network, satellite television service Travel Link, a suite of data services with graphical weather, fuel prices, sports schedule and scores, and movie listings, wireless communications, service advertising services through Pandora's music streaming platform, personalized music streaming experience for listeners through mobile devices, vehicle speakers, and connected devices. These services cater to various needs, including entertainment, information, safety, and convenience. The decline of SIRIUS XM Holdings Inc. stock price. A year of disappointment. SIRIUS XM Holdings Inc. stock has experienced a substantial decline of over 17.85% in the past year due to a combination of factors. The company's financial struggles, including consistent subscriber losses and disappointing financial results, have weighed heavily on its stock price. A series of missed earnings expectations and declining revenue trends have contributed significantly to the decline. In Q3 2024, SIRIUS XM reported a substantial net loss of $2.96 billion, while in Q1 and Q2 2025, the company fell short of analyst expectations for both earnings per share, EPS, and revenue. Increased competition from digital streaming services has also taken its toll on the company's subscriber base. The Liberty Media spin-off and reverse stock split transaction in 2024 further complicated matters, leading to a decline in investor confidence. Macroeconomic pressures such as inflation have also been cited as contributing factors to the decline. As a result of these cumulative negative developments, SIRIUS XM Holdings Inc. stock price has suffered significantly over the past year. The primary drivers of revenue growth or decline can be summarized as follows. Revenue growth is primarily driven by the significant increases in subscriber revenue, advertising revenue, and other revenue. Specifically, SiriusXM's subscriber revenue grew by $466, 9.5% increase, while Pandora and off-platform saw a 21.4% increase in subscriber revenue. Additionally, advertising revenue for both SiriusXM and Pandora and off-platform experienced substantial growth, with increases of 50% and 200%, respectively. On the other hand, revenue decline is primarily attributed to declines in subscriber revenue, advertising revenue, and equipment revenue. Specifically, SiriusXM saw a decline in self-pay subscribers, -1%, and paid promotional subscribers, -5%, while Pandora and off-platform experienced a -5% decline in monthly active users and -3% decline in self-pay subscribers. The overall revenue growth of $2,528, 113% increase, in Q3 2025 is largely driven by the growth in advertising revenue, which more than doubled. Net income and profit margins experienced significant shifts. The financial performance of a company has undergone substantial changes between Q3 2024 and Q3 2025. Notably, net income transitioned from a loss of $2,958 million to a gain of $297 million, while also shifting from a loss of $2,362 million in 2024 to a gain of $706 million in 2025. Profit margins have also seen significant improvements, with operating margin rising from -22.7% to 22.8%, and net income margin increasing from -136.1% to 13.7%. The primary driver behind these changes is the improvement in net income, which has led to a substantial turnaround in the company's financial performance. The company is indeed generating positive operating cash flow. The financial summary clearly states this, and the data on page 18 and 78 supports it. In 2025, the company generated a significant amount of operating cash flow, with a net cash provided by operating activities of $1,218 million, which is an increase of $156 million from the previous year's $1,062 million. This indicates a positive trend in the company's ability to generate cash from its core operations. The company's debt level has undergone significant changes over the past year. Initially, there was a decrease in current and long-term debt levels. However, this trend reversed with an increase in debt due to new convertible senior notes and existing notes and loans. As a result, total debt increased from $960 million to $1,404 million. In terms of interest expenses, the company has experienced conflicting trends across different periods. While there was a slight decrease in interest expense for certain quarters, it actually increased from $419 million in 2024 to $433 million in 2025. This indicates that despite some fluctuations, the overall level of interest expenses remains relatively stable. The company's financial performance reveals a stark contrast between its segments. SiriusXM stood out as a top performer, generating significant revenue of $1,497 million and gross profit of $958 million. In contrast, Pandora and off-platform segments struggled, with revenue of only $548 million and a meager gross profit of $170 million. This disparity highlights the company's mixed performance across its business units. The company's management is expressing a cautious outlook due to various risks. While they expect advertising revenue to grow through co-selling initiatives, subscriber revenue will be relatively flat. Monetization of podcasts and other non-music content is a key area of focus for success. Management also anticipates investing in infrastructure and clean energy technologies, but notes that their business plans and strategy may change significantly, impacting cash requirements. The company has a history of returning value to its shareholders through both dividend payments and share buybacks. In 2025, the company paid out $274 million in dividends, while also repurchasing an aggregate of $1,166 million in common stock on September 9, 2024. Additionally, as of September 30, 2025, the company had repurchased 4,371,000 shares for $96 million. This demonstrates a commitment to rewarding shareholders through both cash dividends and strategic share buybacks. That concludes the financial summary for SIRIUS XM Holdings INC. Feel free to comment below, and I will be happy to answer them when possible.